You guys see Jake Paul bench pressing, but he's wearing like a fake pregnant belly, and the weights are made of foam. Anyway, yes, I don't. It's just strange to me. So I think today in UFO 50, my goal is to at least get some more gilded discs, and I think there's a couple of games that I was like we should go back to, and try to gild them. And then we can move on to new games tomorrow or afterwards if we get through it today. So I'm thinking Overbold, it's on site. I'm thinking, what's the Ninpek requirement? Beat the game. I don't know how long that is, but we could give it a chance. There was some more. Rail Ice is pretty freaking good. Don't get Party House. Party House is on the list, man, for sure. There might be some others that are here, but we got a long way to go. Anyway, let's start with Ninpek, man. It's been a while. This was the first game I played in the pack. Oh, Magic Garden, yeah. Back when we thought that this was just 50 NES games, we were so wrong, man. We didn't know. Remember, I started playing Ninpek. I didn't even know that you could move left to right. I thought it was like an auto runner. Whoa! Nice try, Daruma. Number one thing in UFO 50, streaming didn't exist back when the LX launched. So these games are not built for glancing. Modern day games, highly built for glancing, because they're usually like 92% cutscenes. These games, you gotta focus on the screen from time to time. Though it can be a little annoying. And the other thing, it's all about stacking lives, man. You get the chance to stack lives, you gotta take those. Derek's Piggy. Oh, it brings me back, man. Really brings me back to last week when we started this Odyssey. Right! I forgot that that's a scam platform. I forgot about this scam platform. That's okay. Always, you hit the spikes. I mean, that's 200 points right there. If you can break a spike, that's 200 points. Don't get greedy, kid! Holy cow, he's kind of goated with it now. Not today, lips. Okay. We're pogging. Help, pop out. Thank you. There's a bomb, buddy. There's a bomb in the fucking Ninpek, dude. This is not a joke. It's bad for your health out here. Oh my god, and I just realized now I've lost all of my earned ninja stars, so my attack speed has become substantially more decroded. You gotta you gotta keep your life, man. You gotta keep your life in this world. Why? Because otherwise you're gonna run out of ninja stars. Your attack speed is gonna drop precipitously. We're free. Okay, look at that. I want it. I don't care. You're not gonna get sucked out of the ram on me. Oh, man. Okay, 3 lives. Ninpek, man. Achy, breaky heart. I can see that. Break my heart. My achy, breaky heart. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that for sure. I think you're spitting with that one. I really thought we were going over it. Derek's picky. Now the blue clouds disappear. The purple clouds are but a mirage that never existed at all. You son of a gun! Keep the pressure up. Keep the pressure up. We gotta score some points here. 100 is better than 0. Is better than 0. I want it. I don't know. We're not getting sucked down like that. Huge. Okay, it says beat the game. You got a gold trophy, beat the game. No sweat, man. Why would I... You're 2 tiles tall, brother. Oh, no. I'm screwed myself! Okay, that's fine. There's gonna be another star any second now, or another balloon any second now. Greed. Pure, unfiltered greed. There's no other explanation for it. Anybody know if there's rules in Ninpek? Like, is it every 6,000 you get a 1-up or something? Or are they spawning at regular intervals throughout the level? No! Set spawns, okay. Alright. Sorry. Rebuild. Most important thing, forget the score, man. Build up those ninja stars. If you can get a bunch of ninja stars, no piggies can stop you. You see the greed there? We're going gecko mode. Hold the Gordon. Wow! You ever think about how ironic it is that the dude is named Gordon Freeman when his destiny is so tied to the fate of the G-Man? Just something to think about. Half-Life was a game very informed by literary influences. You guys ever read Cormac McCarthy? No, not The Road. I'm talking about Blood Meridian, man. You guys gonna go see Megalopolis? Just imagine one of those comments made you want to talk. Because, like, that was close. I can't see what you're writing right now. And for good reason. Because I'm going Ninpek mode. Okay, don't ignore the magnanimity of the spikes. I mean, if you can hit a spike, that's 203 points, man. Because the spike don't fight back, it just stands still. That's tech. My sandwich. My sandwich. Baby. Greed. Too much greed? Not today, Satan. He's dialed the fuck in. Nice try. We'll just stay high for this one. No! What? How did you not take enough damage from the... Oh, he's one-tapped. You scammer. You desperately need to get a life. Like yesterday. Hold. We're rebuilding. Bit by terrible bit. Free sandwich for yours truly. Okay, we're so back. Did he change the webcam angle? Yeah, I've been playing with it because it was going like in and out of focus yesterday. But let's be honest, this kind of stuff is not like my area of expertise. Like the camera that I have was built for like real ass photographers and mouth. So like I was going into the settings and I was like, I don't know what the fuck ISO is. It's something to do with the amount of light that goes into the shutter, but I don't really know like I don't know whether I want to raise it or lower it. I don't know why. I don't want to fuck with the aperture or anything. I just want to like look crisper. You son of a bitch. 6,500 points. I mean, we're crushing our point total from last time. Need to rebuild the ninja stars bigly, though. Commit. Still 2 lives as well. I went greedy for the ninja star. Alright, I did it. I'm sick of denying it. Somebody's gotta be greedy in this world. A balloon. Hold. Thank you. 7,100 points. Thanks for the stream to put on while I'm practicing. It's not your fault. While I'm practicing accordion. You're welcome. And best of luck. I've always heard that the accordion is hard to play, right? Oh my god. Don't stay on the left side of the screen, man. Don't you need to be like a bodybuilder to play it? Or maybe you become a bodybuilder? What muscle does the accordion work out? It's got to be like the back of your shoulders from doing that like pulling motion, right? Don't stand on this part of the fucking screen, dude. Get it with the lips. We go again. The noise gate is cutting out when you yell now. Is that not what the nerds wanted? The nerds won. Face it, Lebowski. The slackers lost. Now we got perfect audio settings and people are still complaining. You gotta lower the ceiling but raise the floor? Alright, you're fucking being John Malkovich posting or whatever. See if I care. I know more about Charlie Kaufman than you, probably. I'm gonna restart this one. Let's see. Let me see here. It'll never be enough? You're telling me, man. You know, that's why they made the expression, if you give them an inch, they take a mile. I don't even have a noise gate on. I have suppression on. I have a compressor on. I don't have the noise gate on anymore. I don't know what to tell you. You blew it. Try the NVIDIA option. I believe it's on the NVIDIA option. It's the compressor. Sure, all right, I don't know. There's 6 settings here, okay? Raw, threshold, attack, release, and output gain. And then side chain / ducking source. Threshold, we're gonna raise the threshold, or we're going to lower the threshold. Okay, get ready for the craziest audio of all time. I'm gonna raise the threshold to 0 decibels, which may mean that we have no compression. I'm gonna put it on 5 decibels. And then I'm gonna go, ah! And then I'm gonna put it on negative 30 decibels. Then I'm gonna go, ah! Okay, on negative 30, it just took it out. So what about 5 decibels? Ha! Okay, I think that's pretty good. That's the meter looks good at least. All right, there you go. Derek's Piggies. Fuck you, bud. I'm getting greedy with it. We're farming piggies. Bears make money, bulls make money, piggies get slaughtered. Me, when all of my investment advice comes from ChatGPT generated YouTube videos about investing. Free sandwich? I mean, that puts our score way ahead of the mean at this point. They were cooking on the soundtrack for Ninpek. You know, a lot of people would tell you, oh, you know, you gotta go with the elevated sensibilities of a Mooncat or something like that. There ain't nothing wrong with Mooncat, trust me. I was one of Mooncat's champions, as far as I know. But there's just something to be said about a good old-fashioned fucking Ninpek, too, man. You know, here, we feast. Okay, we don't feast. We don't feast. Fuck you. Too much greed. Too much greed. That's my bad. What's his high score in this? Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. If you tell him, you're banned. The high score is whatever score we put up on this run. That's all you need to know. Fuck Ninpek, dude. Game is ass. Just kidding. It's got raw arcade sensibilities that are refreshing in an overly bloated modern era. Feels nice to take a dip in 1980s game design philosophy instead of crafting and microtransactions and costumes and you gotta stand on the point. You can't just shoot your gun anymore. You gotta stand on the fucking point. Oh, why are you fighting? We're farming. Oh, why are you farming? We're fighting. Fuck you. We own you. No sandwich this time, though. It's got a sting. Derek's Piggy Piggy. Huge. I mean, this is that's so many points. I don't even want to talk about it. And we spawned the fish, so we still have some space on the motherfucking screen. Okay, look at that. I mean, that's 1,000 points just farmed off of spikes. I've made a mistake. Oh, sorry. You live, you learn. Oh, that's a more of a learning lesson. Can you get the fuck up there? Thank you. Okay. Everything's fine. You do need to kind of nut up here. You do need to focus. This is the mental test. Hold. Another. Ooh. 2 1-ups so fast. The up so nice they won it fucking twice. Hold. Okay, obviously, like any enemy that shoots an arc needs to be killed. Because it's hard for your brain to do the calculations on the trajectory. Holy shit, just get out of there. It's fucked over there, man. Hold. I just want you out of my life. There you go. Ooh, get a chance to glance a little bit. Is this Maple Story? Dream all you want, you will never be one of my students from Daegu, South Korea from 2011 to, well, I guess 2010 to 2011. Too bad. The truth hurts, don't it? Did you see that shit? Look at this clutchness. Make some space. Make some motherfucking space, man. Me when I'm trying to merge on the Highway 1. But like for real, like the motherfuckers do not be making space anymore, man. They just be like, just die. Like they're telling you to die every time they see you on the road. It's a sad story. Whatever happened to society, man? Facts. Corey, you know what it's like, man. You see a Dodge Ram 1500 in the left lane, you already know that they're gonna try to murder you when you merge onto the highway. I don't know what it is. Try that in a small town. I'm not fucking with that mushroom. That mushroom is bait. I'm not fucking with that mushroom, is bait. Derek's Piggy Piggy. Can I tell you guys a story, by the way? I shouldn't get too distracted. I noticed the other day we had a leak in our tire. So I made an appointment that day, very responsible, I might say, to go to the tire shop to have it repaired. So I drove to the tire shop, and this thing, you got me. It wasn't just leaky by the time I got there, it was like borderline flat. When I got there, they were like, what? That's not what they said. That would have been unprofessional. they were like, sure, we'll check it out, and then like we'll see what's up. So I figured, you know, they're somewhat old tires. If I have to buy a, you know, 2 replacements or 4 replacements, you know, that's life. That's part of the melancholy of being an adult. It's a surprise purchase like that. Anyway, so I went and I got some lunch while the car was in the shop. They phoned me and they said, hey, just so you know, your tire has like 3 micro tears in it. And it already has 1 patch from when we previously had a flat. And like our policy is that we won't put more than 3 patches on a tire. And I said, that's fine. So like the tire is basically junk, right? And they said, yeah. So I said, okay, what should we do? And then they said, well, you're going to want to swap to your winters eventually anyway. So why don't we just swap them to your winters right now? And I said, well, that would be great. Don't get me wrong. But my tires are, my winter tires are at my house and I can't really drive home because I basically have a flat tire. And then they said, oh yeah, I can see how that would be like bad. And I said, well, is there any way I could just buy like 1 to 2 replacement tires right now? And then I could swap to my winters later and then swap back in the spring. And they're like, yeah, that would work. And I said, well, can we do that? And then he said, unfortunately, we can't source a tire until tomorrow. And I was like, buddy, I mean, I didn't say this, but in my head, I was like, you're the fucking tire store. What do you mean you can't source a tire? You're the place that people go to get tires. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so I had them pump it up as much as they could. And then I drove it home. And then I drove it to a gas station. I pumped that bitch up to 50 PSI. And I got an appointment to put on my winters today. And we'll deal with buying new tires in the spring. But my ass was like, I was like, they literally basically sent me home and were like, good luck, don't crash. 50? I had to put it on 50 PSI, man, because it drops like 1 PSI an hour. It seems to hold at like, you know, the low 20s, which is really bad, but all I need to do is make it till 5 today, man. Not to 50? It had to go to 50, man. It's the only way. They're recommended to be like 41, I think. I don't know. Like I don't get too anal about it. It's mostly when I see that the gauge is like at fucking 22. I'm like, oh fuck. Take the slow lane home for sure. And like I became the guy who's like really annoying to drive behind because I'm like constantly dodging like little potholes and shit on the ground. All right, we go again. Yeah, I gotta build up a reserve of lives for when we get to the dudes who shoot the bullets down in the Hulk Hogan goatee pattern for sure. I clearly don't understand pounds per square inch. Because if my tire is like at 40 pounds per square inch, shouldn't my tire weigh like 1,000 pounds or something? I know it's like a pound of air, but like I'm not trying to bait you guys. That's a pound. And there's a lot of square inches on a tire, so shouldn't that shit be heavy as fuck? Like it's not light, but it's not heavy. It's pressure? Oh, it's the force required to push more air in. It's not like there's 50 pounds of air per square inch. Honestly, that makes me feel a little bit better at the gas station about putting my face right next to the tire when I'm blowing it up. Because I was like, fuck, there's like 10,000 pounds worth of air in this bitch. If it explodes, I'm gonna get vaporized, man. Piggy, piggy. wasn't blowing it up by mouth. I was getting scammed by the gas station to pay $2.50 for 6 minutes. Oh, why would you jump that? That's just foolhardy. For 3 minutes of air or something, so that I could fill it up. Welcome to Vancouver. First couple of gas stations I went to didn't even have the fucking air either. I would have killed for a gas station that could pay for air so I didn't have to drive anymore. I didn't even know it was possible to have a gas station that doesn't have compressed air, man. That's like one of the core tenets of the gas station. It's like Slim Jims, gasoline second, a weird like cafe or restaurant inside of the gas station that's pure ass but like bizarrely busy for some reason. Cigarettes, yeah. Cigarettes. And then like compressed air. The shit that got me pissed off is that the first gas station I went to had no compressed air, but it had 2 vacuums. And I was like, what kind of motherfucker like doesn't have a vacuum? To make the demand for the vacuums higher than the compressed air. Like, you might say, what kind of motherfucker doesn't have an air compressor at home? I imagine it's a much lower percentage of people having an air compressor than a fucking vacuum cleaner, man. I can't believe I didn't lose a life there. It's just a reverse vacuum? I'm pretty sure it's just a real vacuum, man. Because otherwise, that's a leaf blower. Yeah, maybe we should get an air compressor. But I was like, I don't know. It's not a big deal. I made it home safely. But I was driving a little scared. I felt like I was riding dirty a little bit. Get me out of there? Oh my god, what a huge swing. 7,500 points, 4 lives. Fuck the points, bro. My only goal, if we could carry this many lives or more, to the Hulk Hogan goatee section, I mean, we'd be living the dream. Fuck you. I want it. I wanted it and I got it. Piggy. Don't stand there! They baited you, man! They baited you with the snail! You think Ninpek designers didn't know what they were doing? Come on. I'm going. I don't give a shit about that. Still got lots of lives. Whatever. We're leaving points on the table? I don't give a shit about points. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, buddy. You gotta get off this side of the screen. It's the heat level's too high. You're at 5 stars wanted. You tried to cross the bridge before you beat fucking Tommy Vercetti Sr. I don't really remember the plot of Vice City too well. A crown? No bullet that time, huh? Fudge. I was mashing that shit. Get him fast? Yeah, you gotta get him fast before he shoots. That's bad. Never mind. We're chill. Trigger it, build some space. 10,000, 2 to 3 lives. You never know in a game like this. Farm them. I regret attempting the farm. Needed to hit that. Oh, y'all, it's getting pretty hazy. Yes. Go ahead, take the shot. Okay, you gotta have lives for this section. Everybody knows it, and I don't mean on vacation. Definitely new PB potential. More. I think we're on new PB status already. Pretty simple. You see a big ball, stay away. Oh. My farmed ninjutsu! What the hell is that? The lasers. The lasers, dude. Get out of my face. I'm in your face. Oh, from across the fucking screen? I was very scared that that exact thing was gonna happen. No! That's gotta be the end, man! That's gotta be the end of Ninpek. Oh. Noise gate going crazy? We don't have a noise gate on. There's no noise gate. There's a compressor and there's a suppressor. There's no noise gate. You're using the wrong nomenclature for your bars. Derek's picky. You see what you've done, librarian? Your idle time on the weekend equals now we have to relitigate all the Twitch things that I played in 2017. Don't get it twisted. Nothing ever ends. Twitch Sings was a good time, man. Now, was the project doomed to failure because we're on a platform that's like beholden to the Digital Millennium Copyright Acts? Yeah. Should Twitch have probably had a solution for dealing with that before they launched the service? Probably. But you know, they were trying new stuff. I had a good time with it. Look at this shit right here. We're farming, dude. Ain't nobody fucking with me. I run my shit day. Help. You ever consider landing a shot? What's up with the balloons, man? It's feast or famine in this bitch. And I'm feasting. Oh! This one, I would just abstain. I'm going Bartleby mode. I would prefer the fuck not to. I just don't want to deal with this shit. Okay, don't give up. There was a real temptation to go Postal Service mode. And I said, you know what? No. We're gonna try. We're gonna rebuild. This is where you build the most important muscle of all. Mental. Your fucking corpus callosum. Now this shit, it's a little fucky up there. That's alright. Get out of my face. I'm in your face. Beautiful. We're back. That's not what the corpus callosum does. I know what it does. It fucking keeps the right half of your brain and the left half of your brain from fighting. Because they both think that they're like the self. Right? Sigmund Freud? Something like that. It is kind of crazy how much shit you got like in your body that's like it keeps your body from fighting itself. You know what I mean? Like you think of your body as like one unified entity. It's really just like a group project where the teacher put the squads together, right? Like, I'm sure your pancreas gets, like, pissed off at your fucking brain all the time. It's like, yo, dude, can you stop making our fucking host organism crave so much sugar, you're fucking up. I can't produce the amount of enzymes that you're asking me to produce here. And the brain is like, well, take it up with the fucking duodenum. It's the duodenum's been slacking on our nutrient absorption lately. Oh, motherfucker. Your body's like one big game of Overcooked. It is humbling. Like, you ever think about, like, I understand that it's hundreds of millions, maybe billions of years of like cellular evolution stacked on top of itself over and over in incremental steps. It's kind of amazing that your fucking body has all this like chemistry going on down there. Like your cells have like bouncers that are like, you can come in, you can come in. He's tired right now. You can come in. Come in. You go. Stop. Bacteria. No. You don't have the secret password, bro. You don't have the secret fucking password. That's fucking crazy, man. Or like that your brain works by basically like your neurons are like a highway and it's under construction unless it's like too salty outside. And then they're like, all right, everybody, come on through. They shoot you on like the fucking Autobahn and then they're like, stop. That's crazy, man. I think it's kind of crazy your body uses iron, right? Like not a lot, I guess, but it's very important. Like that shit is a fucking rock, man. That's a rock in the ground, especially in mountainous biomes. At least in the Bedrock edition. And your body's like, yeah, oh yeah, that rock. Yeah, we use like trace levels of it to like make life possible. You motherfucker. I guess a lot of them are rocks. You're not wrong. Sodium, calcium. It's like everything on like the left side of the periodic table. It's a good point. Derek's picky. That's fucking crazy, man. Life is wild. I want it. That's 200 points. You can't be throwing 200 points away. Greed, that was greed. That one you didn't need. Anytime you get a chance to farm up the free points, you gotta take those, obviously. Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff, especially with you, bud. There's cobalt in vitamin B12. That's fucking crazy, man. What about, like, this is a serious question that sounds like a shitpost. Do our bodies use, like, picograms of plutonium for something? Because that shit is, like, naturally occurring on Earth. Nah? Or they tend not to like it? I guess maybe the understatement of the century. They tend not to like it. That's one of the bad rocks, then, is what you're trying to say. Yeah, I just shouldn't have been there. I gotta take responsibility for my actions on that one. Okay, just chill on the lasers. Is he coming back? He's not. He's coming back! Oh, greed. Hold. Had to be held. Midsummer posting. He's midsummer posting. Just chill. Oh, I physically flinched. Look at the tempo we got now. We're taking them all out. Picky. No boss, please. No boss. Long way to go to get to 16,000 though. Of course there's gonna be a boss. You're absolutely right. Something stole my sandwich, man. We gotta kill the sandwich guy. Oh no, this is a boss arena right here. Leap of faith. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh! He's shooting. He's shooting. I saw his mouth open. You gotta hit him in the eyeball. Hold. Watch out for that shit. That's your moment. One shot is better than none, brother. Don't fucking shoot. Not a good place to be standing, but you know what? We take those. Sorry guys, I'm locked. I can't talk right now. This ain't your dad's fucking Mortal 2, okay? Yes! Oh, please tell me that's worth 2,000 points. I at least want to be first on the leaderboard as well. The mythical sandwich. Can I tell you the other part about, well, it's still not a high score. I guess it could become a high score quite easily. Oh! I had a sandwich yesterday while waiting for my tire to be done at the tire shop that never got done. That actually made me long for Subway. So I apologize for even slightly glazing the Subway Corporation. But I'm telling you, the sandwich I had at a grocery store, the worst part is I walked by a Subway and said, I'm not going to eat that garbage. Then I tried to find a restaurant that might be a little nicer, a little cooler, and there wasn't one. So I said, whatever, I'll just get like a baguette sandwich from the grocery store. Never again, man. I won't go to Subway again, but I'll go to the pizza shop and get a couple slices instead, because I was very disappointed. Let's just put it that way. Biggie, biggie. Pre-made sandwich, or did they make it there? Well, like they pre-made it there. It wasn't like it got shipped in on a big Cisco truck, like they used ingredients from their store to make it. And it was on like real bread and there were real ingredients, but it wasn't made with love. It was sloppy and the bread was misaligned when they loaded it into the panini press, so like half of the top half of the bun was like offset from the bottom half of the bun. There was no love, there was no craft, there was just duty. And sometimes that's enough. If I'm the one doing it for myself at home, then the duty's enough. But you expect a little bit of an elevation in the craft when you're paying outdoor prices for indoor foods, you know? This is honestly the hardest part of Ninpek right here. I waited too long! Shoot the fucking thing! Whatever, we got the trophy. Not only did we get the trophy, we got the fucking high score. And we still got 4 lives left. I don't know, we might be looping this bitch right here. Not to put it in Dead by Daylight terms. Time to die? Never mind. Disable the compressor. Alright, compressor's gonna go. Noise gate is gonna stay though. Or, no, the suppressor is going to stay so that you guys don't hear the fan nonstop. Because I gotta keep the fan on, or I'm gonna overheat. Like, I'm turning into a cherry tomato here. 20,000 points in Ninpek? With the extra matcha? Yep, I knew that was coming. I accept and embrace that. Mistakes were made. Oh, why would you stand there? Of all places. Another life! Give it to me, Rachel! Oh, okay, it's falling apart. Fuck the balloon. Take a second to breathe, man. Take a second to breathe on this bitch. You're not done yet, man. Was Team Europe done when Zverev lost every single game that he played in the Laver Cup? No, man, because they still got Carlos Alcaraz. I didn't watch the final day, but it seemed... Ah, motherfucker. Whatever. Look at that. Top score. And another golden disc. I'm telling you, Overbold is next, man. Overbold is next. We should throw a slash marker in first, though. Fix audio. Yeah. I was just checking, sorry. Filters. Compressor, you've been removed. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I mean, 2 whales is a joke of a round, man. It's a joke of a round. Do a test? Oh, it ate it still. It ate it. They don't like the suppressor, man. It's the suppressor. Well, you know what you can do then? Hang on, you can go... You could leave the compressor and turn on anti-fan noise gate instead. And then go, ah! It holds it on that one. That's pretty good. Fixed. Huzzah. Are My Singing Monsters posting? That's not that bad. You know what? 1 immunity to explosions. 12 bombs and a dodo. Gen Z boss and a dodo. I gotta eat my words, by the way. I was annoyed with Chibli last week for playing TCG Card Shop Simulator. Because I've seen him play... Good shot. I've seen him play a lot of simulators, and most of them... honestly, the way that you guys feel about deck builders is the way that I feel about simulators. Is that there's like one fucking company in Warsaw that is just like, on Monday, gas station simulator comes out. On Tuesday, fucking clothing store simulator comes out. On Thursday, fucking 7-Eleven simulator comes out. And they're all the same game every time. I didn't realize, so I thought that TCG Card Shop Simulator was like the exact, I thought it was one of the asset flips. Whoops. I didn't realize, I wasn't familiar with its game, that it's actually got a little bit of, it's not my kind of game to play, but I think it's my kind of game to watch. I was having a good time watching Chib play it. Okay, I can handle this. Even if everybody that I've seen play it, which is a lot of people because the game is kind of glazed right now, everybody that I've seen play it is like running their store and then they just open packs for like maybe an hour and a half straight. But that's okay. It's got more to it than the average game of its ilk. I stood there and just ate it, man. Eat some sports packs? I was thinking, dude, I don't have a gambling itch in myself, okay? And I consider myself blessed for that as we buy a fire rate up. But I definitely have, I guess it's I don't know, maybe I'm loath to self-admit it, but maybe it is a mild gambling itch. Because when we went to the card shop this weekend, my wife bought some Pokemon packs. I'm not interested in buying the packs and ripping the packs, to be honest. But I don't know where my camera should go. You know what I was thinking when I was in the shop? I was like, every time a set of Pokemon cards comes out, I should just buy 10 boxes and put them in my garage. Don't touch them for 15 years and then start putting that shit on eBay. I was like, that could be like an alternative investment class, is to just sequester 10 boxes of every single set and then don't think about it for 1 to 2 decades and then throw it out. You could just buy the S&P 500. Yeah, I know. That's, I mean, spoilers, that's basically what it came down to. But for a second, I was like, I could run this town. Goodbye, everybody. I think I've underestimated my opponents. Help. Yep.